everybody, it's Christina from Redefine Creative, and I am so super excited to be part of this YouTube party hop celebrating my scrappy bestie, Sarah Scraps. So definitely make sure you click down below, check out all of the videos today because there are some amazing creatives playing along to celebrate Sarah Scraps being on YouTube for 5 years. So one of the things about Sarah Scraps and having her in my life is she really pushes me to try new things. And so she has gotten me hooked on Lavinia Stamps, which has a YouTube channel, and they make these gorgeous scenes with stamps and a gel press. And so you're kind of getting a really speeded up version of how I'm doing this today. But if you check out their YouTube channel, they have all kinds of tutorials about how to make really cool prints like this. So I've basically taken my gel press and created this really cool background. And I put it on some watercolor paper just because I didn't know how it would like hold up. So this is my first time kind of trying this technique. And now I've taken a bunch of the Lavinia stamps. So I have this castle and I'm putting it in gray in the background. And then I'm going to take a second castle, which is like a smaller, skinnier version. And I'm going to put that one in black over the top. And one of the things that Lavinia Stamps recommended in their tutorial with these these castle stamps, was to use your like blending tool to take off the ink on the bottom so it looks like it kind of fades out instead of having like a distinct line. So I did go ahead and do that. And I'm using all Catherine Pooler inks, so I use them for the background as well as for all of my stamping. And so now I've taken a circle punch and cut out this white circle. And I'm going to take some blue ink and just go around the edges. And this is another thing that they teach in the Lavinia Stamps YouTube group. So definitely check out her channel because there's some great stuff over there. So that way you have this kind of like moon silhouette in the background. And because I'm creating a Harry Potter page, I wanted to have this dragon. And so at first I was thinking that I wanted just the dragon inside the moon. And I changed my mind and decided that I wanted the rest of the dragon to kind of be outside the kind of edges of my frame. So I did go ahead and go back and add that. And then I'm going to go ahead and add these little mini stars in kind of this aquatine turquoise color that matches some of the work that I did with my gel press in the background. And then I'm going to go ahead and take these white gel pens, and these are from Arteza. And my friend Janet told me I needed to get these, and they are amazing, you guys. So if you are looking for a good white pen, definitely check out these ones from Arteza. So I added just a few little dots, and I filled in kind of my windows so that they showed a little more like bright in the picture. And then I went ahead and just tore around the edges of that pane. So it's going to become part of my layout. And so I wanted to create a really special layout for this picture of Parker. And this was when him and I were really, really into and reading all the Harry Potter books together. And we had this massive Harry Potter birthday where we turned our entire house into Hogwarts and he got to become Harry Potter for the day. And so this is where that picture comes from. And that's kind of the story that I'm telling in my journaling. So I've taken some black cardstock and just torn a couple of layers that are going to go through the middle of the layout, and I am layering them up with this Heidi Swapp like lightning bolt paper in the background, which I thought was, you know, appropriate for a Harry Potter layout. And then I'm using my Vicky Bouton Storyteller collection to just add some accents. So I've pulled some cards from the 6x8 paper pad, I've pulled some leftover scraps, and I'm just kind of layering all that stuff together. Then I'm going to go ahead and go into the ephemera pack and grab some little pieces of tickets. So I was so super excited about how this layout and this like artwork piece came together because this is totally not what I would usually push myself to do. But that's something that's so cool about Sarah Scraps and her channel and all the things she does is she really kind of pushes me to try different things, and I love the result. So I am super happy to kind of pay tribute to her today on something that she has recently kind of gotten me hooked on. I am adding some of these Copper Nuvo drops kind of to my embellishment clusters, and then I'm also going to go back and work on a title. So I've added my journaling, I added that little chipboard book at the bottom, and then I wanted my title to say Becoming Harry Potter, but I don't have a ton of room And so what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to use these little black letters to spell out the word becoming. And I have to do a little bit of surgery on them just because of the length of some of like the little swoop part of the letters. I don't know what that's actually called. Is a little bit long. So I did do a little bit of surgery to my letters to kind of get them to fit in that space. And then I found these gray letters that are foam, and I just put HP for Harry Potter, and that kind of pulled the gray from the black and white photo as well as from my castle artwork. And then I'm going to take those same Arteza white markers, and I'm just going to add a couple of little lightning bolts in 3 places kind of around my photos, because I don't feel like I need a ton else. I feel like the photo and that kind of artwork frame that we made with the jelly press really were the stars here. So I don't want to do a ton else. I'm going to keep the rest of the embellishing very simple, but I really love the final result. So thank you, thank you, thank you, Sarah Scraps, for pushing me to watch a new YouTube channel and try something new. Please make sure you check out everybody else celebrating Sarah Scraps today, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.